We've got a special guest on our BMW desk, none other than the top-ranked American in the world, Coco Gauff. Great to see you, Coco.
Thank you.
Congratulations on that win today. Listen, came through in 3 sets. Sometimes, as a champion, you don't have your A game, but you got to come through nonetheless. What grade would you give yourself today, and how were you able to come through?
Yeah, I think for me, definitely the mental toughness, definitely an A. I think there's aspects of my game that I would give an A, and other aspects I would give an F. But I think that's just part of having a tough day at the office. But I wish every day I could play great, but today wasn't that day, and I still got through.
Coco, you completely turned the whole tennis world upside down, of course, when you won that beautiful U.S. Open. Mm-hmm. And you said that feeling that you got, that euphoria, it was like a drug, and you're always going to be chasing that feeling. Now that you know what it feels like, how has that impacted your process, your daily going after it in practice?
I don't think it's impacted it at all because I always wanted to win, and I think that once you win, and in some cases it makes people relax a little bit more. In other cases, it just makes you want to work even more. And I think for me, it just makes me want to work even more. I don't, want my story just to stop at U.S. Open. Yeah. So hopefully I can, do more in this game. I still feel like I feel like I'm early in my career. Sometimes it feels like it's late. I don't know. I've just been here for 5 years and I'm only 20. I don't know. It just feels like a long time.
Well, yeah. Honestly, we were just saying.
Not 20 yet. Almost there.
I mean, you're gonna have your birthday. You're not gonna be a teenager anymore very soon, and it really feels like you're a vet at this point.
Yeah, honestly, it does.
so much experience under your belt. But one area that certainly has been impacted is off court as well, and such a beautiful achievement that you've been named as one of Time's Women of the Year. Yeah. And you went to that gala as well. Mm-hmm. Having that kind of an impact on a global scale, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. There was a lot of incredible women on the list, and going to the gala was really insane. Got to meet some cool people. I think the favorite person I've met that night was definitely Greta Gerwig, the director of Barbie and Lady Bird and a bunch of other great movies. And I also got to meet Taraji P. Henson, who's an incredible actress and advocates for equal pay for women in Hollywood. So I think for me, it was just really cool to be surrounded by an incredible woman. And yeah, I wasn't expecting to make the list, but when I found out, it was a huge honor. And I don't know, that's just really cool. And at the event, I definitely felt like an outsider, but people were very welcoming and nice.
So you got Time magazine, one of the Women of the Year, and don't tell me if you model if you ain't been in Vogue.
I know.
So listen, Coco, now you can put that on the resume as well. Vogue cover girl. Tell me about that whole experience, being on the cover, the photo shoot. What was it all like?
Yeah, I think they told me a couple weeks after U.S. Open that I would be able doing it, and obviously Anna's a huge tennis fan, so she was really excited for that to happen, and we shot it in December, so it was kind of a hard secret to keep until now. Usually I have a close friend story on Instagram, and I'll post BTS stuff, but I didn't want to post anything about the Vogue because they were you need to be shut-lipped about it, so I just kind of push it out my memory. And then 2 days before the cover came public, I got to see the pictures for the first time, so it was really cool experience. Nice to see myself in a different light. And yeah, the Drake lyrics, if you don't tell me that you model, if you ain't been in Vogue. I did a TikTok to that. Everybody was commenting that on the post. I was like, okay, I got to do it. So yeah, and it was really cool. Also, I did Team Vogue, which was when I was 15. So basically almost 5 years apart. It was really cool to see the difference in the covers.
Game, set, and Coco.
Yes.
it was magnificent. Yeah. Let's focus back on the tennis. You found a way to really show a ton of heart, get through today. What are some of the elements of your game where you're really going to try to key in on for the next match?
Yeah, I think definitely the serve is something that I really can improve, making more serves. I think in the third set, I don't think I double faulted as much. And honestly, the return was really great today. I think it kept me in the match. I think I was I don't know I forgot the stats, but I looked at it and it was pretty good. And then also I think moving forward was one of the strong keys today. I don't know how many net points I won, but I would like to say majority of them. And yeah, I think just continuing to be aggressive and maybe focusing more on depth, getting the ball deeper in the court.
Awesome. Well, way to fight through today. I know you got doubles as well with Jess Pegula. We wish you the best of luck going forward. Always a pleasure to catch up with you.
Thank you. Thanks.